Hello guys, kimjonglirtw here, and I'm back with another online commentary battle for Total War. This time it's another 1 versus 1 CWB rules battle, and this is sent in by another subscriber. This time it's Zero from the Harvesters of Sorrow clan. He's playing as the Armenians, and his opponent is Beatch from the Gods of Total War clan. We'll get the battle started here. It's a very typical Armenia versus Rome matchup, one that we've seen many times, and this build is also one of the most stock standard common builds you can possibly bring. 2 horse archers, gold attack, yeah, gold katas, a couple of heavy spearmen, gold archers, yeah, whatever. Same for Beach. Got 2 legionary cav, very cav heavy build, pretty much what I like to bring as well. 6 Praetorian cav, 2 legionary cav, bunch of Roman archers, bunch of archer auxilia, peasants as well, just for the missile sponge. And also to counter the horse archers, because you can use these to push the horse archers back sometimes as well, which is nice. So I think, okay, yeah, Beach is trying to outrange Zero. He's trying to force Zero to move up his guys and try and mess up his formation, get him to split maybe his cav apart a bit, and then he's going to try and capitalize on that split, that split between his infantry and cavalry, crush his cavalry, and then that's how you get the win with such a cav-centric build, I would say. These horse archers have to do quite a bit of work, as do these heavy spearmen. As I may have mentioned before, if it's a cav heavy faction such as Parthia or Rome against something with pikes like Armenia, usually you have to get the heavy spearmen into the cav fight to win it decisively. Yeah, that's what I think usually happens. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but usually if you're the faction with pikes and you're up against a super cav centric faction, yeah, when the big cav fight comes around, or when the the 2 smaller big cav fights come, you have to get the pikes in and engaged, or it's more difficult for you to win the cav fight, and you lose the game. So both guys starting off with the archer fight. It is progressing a bit slowly though. These horse archers have been sitting around for a while. Beach using these peasants to push the horse archers back. Very nice tactic. Yeah, because the thing is, you sort of don't want to attack these peasants with the horse archers, because if you attack them, you usually lose a couple of horses, and after losing a couple of horses, you can't fight the archers as effectively. And a normal archer unit has 40 guys. A horse archer unit only has 27. So if you lose 1 or 2 guys, it's the equivalent of losing like 2 to 4 guys in a regular archer unit. So say you lose 5 guys from melee with the peasants, that means you've lost 10 archers in essence. So with the horse archers, you really want to try and preserve their numbers, which can be a bit difficult at times. But they can also be very effective, as you can see, shooting these legionary cavalry over here. Looks like Beach went for a preemptive strike on these heavy spearmen, but Zero got his pikes down in time, so that was a bit strange. Don't know why he went for that. Okay, these peasants got killed by the heavy spearmen. What's happening here? I feel like Beach isn't playing very well. Feels a bit sloppy from him. That's something I would do. Okay, this is a bad move by Zero, but yeah, you usually don't want to chase cav out that far. Beach could easily, I think Beach was trying to block off here as soon as this cav unit came out, and then tried to pincer it, but he was paying a lot of attention over here to microwing his stuff over here, so he probably forgot about that unit and decided to retreat before things, turned for the worse. So I guess that was like it didn't go well for Beach. to be honest, that engagement there. The pike units, two of them still very healthy from Zero. In terms of the Archer War, Zero is doing surprisingly well against his Archer Auxilia. I think if you bring Archer Auxilia, you sacrifice Archer upgrades, and Beach probably had to do that because the Archer Auxilia are more expensive than the regular Archers. Whereas Zero did not sacrifice any upgrades. These are full gold archers, which definitely help in the Archer fight against unupgraded Archer Auxilia. I should check their upgrades. I think they're unupgraded. Maybe like one flag. But he's running around with these Praetorian cavalry like they're light cav, which I guess you can sort of do because these Zero only has cataphracts, and he's managed to rout this heavy spearman unit here, which is very nice, very good job. But one of his Roman archers has been caught out by these horse archers, so it's going to push him further back in the archer fight. And once you start losing the archer fight, you're forced to make the first move, and sometimes that can be dangerous. So still one horse archer unit here. This other horse archer killed by the peasants. That's kind of anticlimactic, but yeah, you just saw peasants beat a gold attack horse archer unit, which is quite funny. It'll probably come back though with these numbers. 10 of them is quite a lot. So it's gonna see these legionary cavalry chase these horse archers around, but these Praetorian cavalry are coming to the center. I'm not sure what he's doing now. I thought he was attacking this. Okay, fine. So looks like Beach is gonna try and retreat, and he's going to get some of his cap caught. Just not. Today is not Beach's day. Let's say he didn't get the charge off here. Zero got the charge. You're gonna get the counters in. Yeah, this is pretty messy, pretty ugly. It just looked like Zero got the better of him from kind of from the start. I haven't played against Beach before, so I'm probably not doing him justice. But this doesn't seem like the standard I expect from him. But anyway, good game to Zero. I guess he did more things right than Beach. Beach is gonna go try and kill some archers here. If he can kill all the archers and all the infantry, then he can go for a one-on-one with the cav. But I think by then, okay, no, he's not even gonna go for that. He's just gonna go for an all-in cluster thing. Nope, they got snagged up. They got stuck on these kind of protruding cav units and didn't really charge that well. So now all Beach has left are these archers. He started to chip away at the archer total of Zero, but I think Zero still has more archers than Beach.
Your soldiers have done well and have given you a victory today.
I feel like Beach just played that not as well as I thought he would. Well, very well played to Zero. Capitalized on some mistakes from Beach. Good game to both players. Beach's build I thought was very, you know, it's sort of similar to what I would bring, maybe without the Archer Auxilia part, but I'd definitely bring the 6 Praetorians and 2 Legionary Cav, just because it's like newbie, and noobs need more heavy Cav, so I need more heavy Cav to win. And Zero bringing a very standard build definitely worked out for him here. He was able to just yeah, do work with his archers, do work with the horse archers, and it just snowballed from there, and he was able to catch Beach's cav in a favorable engagement. Beach probably not microing as well as he should have there. Not microing as well as he should have in a lot of spots actually. And able to take the win. So thanks for watching guys, and I will see you guys next time.